What is up, you guys? Welcome to the #1 driving podcast in the world, I think, right now. And you are on the Tesla Talk. What is up? We are new. We are fat.
We are
driving.
We're driving.
I'm glad we didn't do the walking podcast. That would suck.
The walking podcast?
All you guys would hear is... Okay.
Can we get a glimpse of Drage's videos? If you
Oh
guys
my
want to know
gosh.
what that sounds
Just
like,
behind
go to
the
Drage's
camera.
videos. It's actually in the water fight when I was editing Kyla's part at Kyla's house.
Oh.
You're like...
It's because I don't think I had my mic on. When I don't have my mic on.
You were literally just huffing and puffing while we were having a water fight.
Yeah. When I don't have my mic on my camera, I just breathe hardcore into the mic because my mic points it forward instead of straight up, and the camera mic points it straight up.
That's just how you know if someone's fat behind the camera or not.
Yeah.
The more they breathe, the fatter they are, probably.
Yeah. So basically, you guys, this podcast is just me and Gunner. We're just going to be talking about random stuff, a bunch of interesting stuff that we found out about different things. We're going to be having different people on our podcast. Luckily, we're in the world of social media, so we have connections with a lot of bigger...
Drake's got connections.
I have connections with a lot of bigger influencers that we're going to be bringing on our podcast. But this is the first one. Obviously, you guys just saw that I bought a Tesla. And,
I forgot.
Yeah.
We're filming this like 6 weeks before you even get it. 4 to 6 weeks before you
We want to have
it.
a bunch of podcasts ready to post. So you guys, I bought a Tesla. It's on its way. Gunner has his Tesla. I thought it was only right, if we're going to start this podcast, I have to buy a Tesla for it. So we have those coming.
I wonder how bad this is going to be shaking.
The shaking?
Yeah. We might have to readjust mid-podcast.
Yeah, we might have to readjust, and we'll get like a gimbal that like keeps it steady.
Or something that like holds it. Because like it's jiggling, something that can like hold it like that.
Oh, yeah, just like
maybe. I don't know, whatever. This is the first podcast. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They'll get better as they go on. We're going to be posting 2 to 3 times a week. I think we're starting with 2, correct? January 1st is when we're launching Tesla Talk.
So obviously this is out January 1st. So
oh, yeah, this will be out. That's
welcome.
funny because right now it's December, 2nd?
Yeah.
Which you just started Vlogmas, which that is already over.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that we're like
It's
talking
crazy.
in the future.
So hopefully like the Vlogmas like stayed up. Hopefully we got all 25 out.
Oh, no, we're definitely going to do it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, 100%. It's a ton of work. We are, we're just trying to like film as much content for you guys as possible, just to try to get, I don't know, a glimpse of my life and Gunner's life, because Gunner's a huge part of my videos now.
Well, can we talk about how you're derailing off of what you normally do?
What do you mean?
Like the idea that we're going with is...
Oh yeah, we're doing...
that you're not going to follow any type of... what do you call it?
Generic,
like, oh, this is like how we're doing it. We're getting an idea. We're doing it now. We're just going to literally vlog everything. Film everything. It's just going to be like bits just put into a video. So it's almost like, I guess if you were like a David Dobrik, like Danny Duncan type style, like that's what we're going to shoot for,
that's
rather than a full like 8-minute video of just one thing.
Yeah, so this is definitely gonna, I hope is gonna upscale my whole channel. You guys obviously have seen what it has done to my channel so far, because this is going out in a month.
Let's take predictions. What do you think it's gonna do?
I don't know. I think hopefully...
What do you think you'll be averaging by the time this comes out?
Hopefully 30,000 views.
30,000 views a video?
Hopefully average 30K.
I was gonna say 20.
20?
But
yeah. 20 or 30K average, because right now my videos are doing trash. Like, I had an average video at 100K for a little bit, for like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I like was averaging, I guess that's not averaging, like that's 4 videos in a row or some shit.
I mean, but it depends on how many videos you're averaging it from, though.
True.
So you're taking an average of 2 or average of 50, it's gonna vary. Because if you're averaging 50, there's a couple 100,000 videos in your arsenal of videos, I guess you could say.
Well, I always have my blow-ups. That's the thing with social media, is like, when you have your blow-up, you need to learn how to like cradle it.
Like ride the train.
Unless you like, you have like, everyone will have their micro blow-ups, which I feel like I had a micro blow-up. I blew up from like 20,000 followers to 150,000 followers in a matter of like a month and a half, 2 months. So that's like a micro blow-up. And then a major blow-up, well, I guess a micro blow-up would be like 10 to 20 followers. A medium blow-up is like 100,000 followers. And then a major blow-up is like what Charlie D'Amelio did, where it's like 100 million followers.
I feel like that's not even like a big blow-up. That's just like an insane blow-up.
Like, that's just
like
crazy.
Like,
you don't even need to cradle that, which is like that's what's scary about those TikTokers that like just don't understand. Like, they, like some of them now, but a lot of them didn't understand the hard work that you have to put into everything, because they would post a 15-second video, it would blow up, and they wouldn't have to do anything about it, and they'd make tons of money. So it's like, that's like, okay, where is it going to go then? I was just listening to a podcast with Danny Duncan and Drama from what's his face?
It's the one you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's name is. I've never seen him, but...
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I've never seen him.
Who's the guy that does Ridiculousness?
Yeah, that guy.
What is his name?
Rob Deerdeck. Rob Deerdeck.
So, did you ever watch Fantasy Factory?
I watched it a couple times, but my sister was really into it.
Oh, so Drama was his cousin, and he worked at the Fantasy Factory. Anyways, he did a video with Danny Duncan, and I've talked to Tanner Fox. Like, YouTube is a slow game. Like, if you want to get rich
if you want to be successful on YouTube, it's a slow game.
Yeah.
If you want your big blow up and then you're going to fall off is what you're looking for.
Yeah, so I'm just like, we're just posting, we're just getting stuff out. But let's go back to where
actually, so the YouTuber I was telling you about, Big Doss, it took him 6 years to finally blow up, and now, like, he's just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even making videos right now, but as soon as he comes back, like, because he does, like, the go to colleges type things, so, like, the whole COVID thing screwing with him, so... I'm sure that's probably why he's not playing it. And he just had a kid, so he's like a while ago. So he's been posted like 8 months to a year. But I guarantee when he comes back, he'll be just fine.
It's so insane. Like Roman Atwood freaking posts a video.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Randomly in a year, he doesn't post anything. He posts something, he gets 5 million views. It's like
that's like the end goal, to get your name like that.
That's the goal, is to be able to just like provide with videos and be able to watch my kids grow up. But let's go back to where me and Gunnar met. How long ago was it? 4 years ago?
4-ish.
Four and a half years ago.
4-ish.
We met at Tempest. Gunnar came up to me. He was like, yo.
Actually, you said hi to me first. You really don't know the truth.
Okay, fetch you. You said hi to me first.
No, you said hi to me first because I had a camera.
What did I say?
You're like, hey.
And what did you say?
And I was like, hey, what's up?
See, you said 2 words and I said 1.
Yeah, but you still said something.
You said
first.
2 words.
No,
you were more interested in this conversation than I was.
I said, hey, what's up? That's literally 3 if you really don't know the truth.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then we filmed a couple fat kid trampoline videos.
Yeah, we filmed a couple bits at the trampoline park, and then Gunnar asked to come hang out, and I said yes, and I never let him come over.
Yeah, rude. And then I hated Drage for the longest time.
It's kind of crazy. I just like, it was when I was doing my stunt bag with like Jake Paul and like Tanner Fox and all these like huge influencers.
I just wanted to do the stunt bag.
Not to be rude, but I didn't see you as a benefit for me.
I know, that's
and I didn't want to set up the whole thing. And
still kind of rude. You could have just said no in the beginning.
Yeah, I could.
No, I just would have been like, okay.
I could have, but
then I got all excited, and then you never let me.
And you still haven't done it.
Still haven't done it to this day. But I really don't care anymore, to be honest.
Are you sure?
Like, if you set it up, I'd do it, but I'm not gonna ask you. Like, I don't. It's not like I want to do it type thing.
Wow.
I feel like we've done enough things like the Funk Bros, like jumping off stuff in like pools and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
it's not gonna be that much different, except for you're just not getting wet. I feel like.
Yeah, and especially how scared you are of heights. I couldn't see you doing it.
I would do it.
I don't know. It's like that stuff terrifies me, and I'll jump off. I'll backflip off the scaffolding into the pool, but like that freaks you out.
It's not the jump really. It's just being up there. Like, I don't like being up there. But the different thing is, like, if you're using a lift, like your dad's lift, that has railings on the outside. And, like, also, I think the worst thing, too, is, like, having, like, when the Funk Bros build scaffolding, you have to climb up it, like, free climb.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
And, like, get onto it.
Getting on the top of the scaffolding is the worst thing in the whole entire world.
But, like, also, like, with the lift, like, you get on it and it takes you up. And then you don't have to, like, worry about actually, like, climbing up there, falling off. Like, it's pretty secure, I feel like. So it's a lot different than scaffolding. I don't really like scaffolding.
Have you been to the top of the lift?
No.
Have you been on the lift?
No.
Oh my gosh, we gotta do a video where we just go up on the lift.
Okay.
It's the most terrifying thing ever.
Is it really?
Bro, it wobbles so much. You think you're gonna die the whole time. You like get up there and it's just like, like any breathe. Like,
did they use lifts for when you were recording football?
Yeah, I used to go and be the one that filmed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I got a concussion. I got like 3 concussions, so I was out for a while and I had to go and record everyone. It was so boring.
We said stat girls that did it.
Hot girls that did it?
Stat.
What's stat?
Like girls that take stats.
Oh.
Like football and wrestling.
Were they hot?
Have stat girls. No.
Oh. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
No, but what else was that? I was just gonna say something. Oh yeah, the scaffolding, the lift is terrifying, and I don't think it would lift us. I think there's the max weight limit will be exceeded.
No.
Yeah, me and my dad can't do it together.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably can't do it together then.
It like goes, and
it just stops.
And it just makes the noise and stays there. It's kind of
so
funny. It's kind of embarrassing.
That's kind of awesome though.
That I can max out something that's that big of an equipment. That's my goal in life.
Hey, you still need
Imagine being so fat that you couldn't you couldn't drive in a car because the car wouldn't be able to go. That'd be crazy.
No, dude, when you get your Tesla, it's like, oh, you get 320 miles, and then you start driving it, you actually get half of that. Anyways, we're off to LA right now to go film some bits. You guys have already seen them.
Yeah, right now we're filming the we forgot to go to Target. We just passed it.
We'll go somewhere in LA.
So Jake Paul did putting famous people's houses up for sale. We're gonna go and put people's cars up for sale.
That was like a long time ago.
Yeah,
too.
it was.
Remember when he put the for sale sign in the airport?
Yeah.
And the cops came and everything.
Yeah, they thought it was
wild.
a bomb.
Yeah, that was wild.
That's crazy. But yeah, you guys, this podcast is just gonna be like the behind the scenes again. I guess we always do behind the scenes, but just like more in depth on like how my channel works, and what we do to make our videos go viral. And then we're also gonna get big people on. We have a ton of people. Our goal is to get Elon Musk to get on this podcast
and do it in a Cybertruck.
Yes, Cybertruck, Elon Musk podcast. If you have any connections to him and you're a fan of us, definitely email me at drageinc@gmail.com, and I'll reply to you.
And I want to go through the tunnel thing that he did with Jay Leno.
Oh yeah, that would be so crazy.
Like the Cybertruck hardly fit. It was like inches on both sides, and it made it.
That's terrifying.
You think they're gonna open that to the public?
I have no idea. Hopefully.
Like, what if it was open to only Teslas?
Imagine if it was only open to Model Ys.
And 3s.
And Model Ys only.
No.
White on white only. Model Ys, white on white. Long range only.
No.
And the VIN number has to be for Drage.
I think you would have to have autopilot, though. Just like...
Full auto?
I don't think you need full auto.
Just regular.
Just autopilot, wherever it can guide you through. So could you imagine if you just got a line of Teslas going through that and everyone's on autopilot, you wouldn't have to worry about anything?
Bro, I watched a video the other day on how traffic works. It makes so much sense now. You know how like we're always fetching, why is there traffic? Like if everyone just moved at the same
freeway, like why doesn't everyone just keep going?
Yeah, like if everyone just moved, you would be fine.
Yeah.
And it's because one car brakes because something goes on the road.
And
it stutters and it just makes a
domino
effect that then turns into a massive thing of traffic. All off one dumb person stopping for a freaking mouse in the road.
That's really annoying.
It is the worst thing ever. We should see if we can do it. Like trying to create
the biggest traffic jam.
Yeah, without anything going wrong. And
without anything going wrong.
We have like 4 of our friends and we're all driving and we all slam on the brakes at the same time.
Oh no.
And then the people behind us slam on their brakes and then we pull off the freeway and we just wait.
Hey, did you know that Teslas can do this?
You know every car can do that, right?
I've never had a car that can do that.
I bet you your truck can do it.
My truck's old.
Yeah, my dad's old Suburban can do it. You guys, what Gunner's talking about is this.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Popping out and then sliding a little bit. Try it in your car. Tell us if you can do it. Tell us what car you have and if it can do it. Also, make sure to make sure to subscribe to this channel, and we're gonna be posting podcasts all the time.
We're also posting on TikTok too.
Yes, TikTok,
and Instagram,
and
we'll make a Twitter.
It's gonna be super fun, super cool.
Yeah, so go follow Twitter. It hasn't been made yet, but it'll be made once you see this.
Oh my gosh, I totally just died.
And it's just all gonna be the Tesla Talk, is that right?
Yep.
Tesla Talk.
Yeah, so that's about it for the first podcast, the Tesla Talk. You guys are gonna get better and better as we go, obviously, and longer. Yeah, we obviously have never done a podcast, but
we're probably going to start from like 10 to 15 minutes now, but hopefully they'll get to like 30.
Yeah, so if you guys did please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Let's see if we can make this the #1
driving podcast on podcast
podcast.com in the world.
Podcast.com. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So make sure you guys subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Peace out.